everyone, welcome back. It's Jenny here, and I'm here for part 2 of the Bohemian Gypsy kind of folio. I didn't really sort of set out for Gypsy, but it has kind of taken on that turn, so we'll just go with the flow. All right, I've got pockets and bits and pieces, tags and stuff to go in the folio. The only thing I need to make, I've got 2 more things to make. I'll quickly do that while I'm chatting here. And yeah, just get on with it, I think is the best thing to do. So I'm doing a little notepad which is going in the back of the folio, and yeah, it hasn't got a huge amount of pages, but there's just like a little addition to the whole thing. So I'm not putting like any really fancy type papers in this, except for I might put this in. This is one of my brusho pages, so I think I will add this. I think I'll just trim that, and even though that's a bit shorter, I'll include that one. And might put this piece in as well, why not? It's like an offcut from another page. They both were. So I love the way this brusho page turned out. It turned out so cool. Okay. Alright, so now where will I put those? I'll put one in there. How's everyone been? Been good? I would have had this video out sooner, only I've just got caught up with procrastination. I was just allowing things to distract me, and yeah, not entirely productive, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm doing my best to be intentional today. And for this, I'm just stapling it together. I'm not going to be overly precious about it. Okay, stapler. Come on. Try and line them up. Oh, come on. That didn't go in at all. I don't know what happened to that. Let's try that again. What is going on with my stapler? Ow! The worst thing about being on your own boss is that you don't get work cover. Excuse me. I've told you before, sharp, shiny things and me, we're not friendly. We don't know how to play nice together. Yeah. It's a little bit crooked, but meh. Okay. So, is that going to fit in my little thingy? Yes, it is. Oh, look at that. It's the same paper. And I think because I didn't staple it right to the edge, I should be able to trim it. Oh, that's actually better. It's not perfect, but it's better. All right, so that's one thing. Now, the next piece is a notebook that I'm making. And now this is the cover. And what I did with the cover, because it was going to be way too big, I cut it down in size. So this is how it looked. It was when I printed it, I didn't print a pattern on the back, so it was just white. So I just used all my ink pads and coloured the back with all my different inks, and then this is just a napkin, and I thought that turned out really cool. So that goes there and that goes there. And yeah, and because it was too big, I just cut it to the right length, and then I had to cut some off in the center part because if I cut the extra width off the edge, it would have cut some of the Gypsy girl off. So yeah, so I've done it this way and have a bit of the pattern showing on the inside of the spine. I think that would look a bit cool. So it will be alternated. So we'll turn this over. Sorry, I had to think about it. And then that way. I am going to put fabric on the other side. Or lace, or probably lace actually. I think that looks quite good. I might actually put some washi down there. How's everyone been? Have you been crafting? I hope you're all well and not overly sick. And I know one of my Facebook friends, she's quite sick. So I hope she gets better soon. I'm well. I'm not crook. I've just gone through and worked out what I sort of wanted to do with each of the envelope pages, and have already cut and prepared bits for the envelope, so they're all ready to glue on. That just needs to be trimmed up a little bit. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to use art glitter. I've been out this morning. I had to go run an errand, and while I was out doing that, I was at the town centre, and I bumped into an old friend, and he's not been well, and he'd just come from the motor reg department, and he needed a lift home because he was about to go catch a cab, and I said, oh, I'll give you a lift. So I did, and I've put too much glue on that. So I'll try and keep it to the very edge, the glue, because I obviously didn't cut straight, as you can see, and it sticks out like the proverbial. Okay, now I'm not going to put anything on the back of this envelope because it's a good writing spot, so I thought I'll just leave it, and yeah, I think that'll be fine. So why is that stuck there? Now I have this pocket is going on here. I hope you can see this. Yep, it's going on here. I ordered my groceries, or some of my groceries, online, and why aren't you sticking? Being annoying. And I booked a time slot of 2 to 7, and I thought, what's a bet it comes right at the end. I've got to wait right until near 7 o'clock. But it arrived just before, so that's good. So I put all my shopping away, and it was really good. I was hanging out for it to arrive because I needed Nurofen, and so I was able to take that while I was off camera because my back is still sore. Right in between my shoulder blades and then just a little bit lower. Oh, it's so sore. Now I'm going to leave pockets until the end. That'll give them time to, the glue time to dry. So, and now on here, I thought I'm going to put this envelope, which is one of those CD envelopes, and I'm going to pop it here like so. Yes. Now, do I want to glue this on first or put the paper on first? This is the paper. That way or that way? I might do it this way. And I'm going to put lace on the bottom. Okay. And the pocket is there. I might actually cut that pocket. Just a little bit. I might make it a little bit lower so that it's easier to get the cards out. Okay, so that's on there, and now some lace. And I'm going to put dangly lace. Which is the right way? That is the right way. Yes, that's what I am doing. Okay. Right. Now, am I going to put a pocket on here? Did I have one cut for it? I don't know if I did actually. Well, it's here. I made these out of buttons. Not working too well because of that lace there. Maybe I'll put it on the side. No, I can't because that other envelope's there. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, one thing done. Now this one I'm leaving because it's a good writing spot and it doesn't really need anything doing to, but I am going to put this on the back of the envelope, and I'm going to have the pocket on this side, but I think I'll reinforce that with some other paper. This will do. A notepad insert. Which is going to go sort of here. I'm going to put washi down here. Okay, so now with this, it's just got to be glued around the edges, not in the middle. If I put any glue down in the middle, it's not going to let the notebook go in. You know what I mean? Okay, so now I've got all this lace out here and I haven't really sort of used any of it. I'm going to use this across the top because this is an open pocket up here. So I want to use something that's a bit stronger, and it will just decorate the top a little bit. Or the other way, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so how much do I need? About that. I did say it was going to be an eclectic journal. Nothing was going to match, and it, you know, is just I mean, that's what a boho. Have you ever seen inside a bohemian person's house? They are very eclectic, and there's stuff everywhere. So that way when they've used up all the paper, they can take it out and put a new notepad in there. Right. So now, and the back, I do need, oh, that's that. I do need to do something to the back because I damaged it here. I know, I'll put my handmade by ticket up here. I would normally put them down the bottom somewhere, but it'll cover up part of the Gypsy wagon. So I'll put it up here. Alright, so that's that. I'm going to do that card after. So now, and I'm not doing anything on this because it can be written on. Alright, so we have this to glue in, but I need to put a thumb notch in here. No, second thoughts. I think I'm going to put it this way because I've got some tall tags, so I need somewhere to put them. Okay. Oh, get it together, Jennifer. Got that. There's a pocket that I'll fix. There's a pocket. Writing space. Now this needs... I had other pockets and I've got that much stuff on my desk. I can't find it. Where the pile where I put them. Now these cute little envelopes, I have they're not envelopes, pockets. I have done a video for. These were done with vellum and embossed paper. Not that you need to have embossed paper, but that's how they were done. This will make a nice little pocket here somewhere. Maybe I could put this down here and it will be like a tuck spot. And it can still be written on. That's what I'm going to do. I haven't thought this part of the process of the folio out too much. I was having a hard enough time making up or embellishing cards. The oh, damn. No, that's not supposed to happen. I was, yeah, having a hard enough time embellishing the cards. Oh, this is not good. Messy. Messy, messy, messy. This came off of the collar on that Bohemian dress. It's gorgeous lace. No, don't know why I thought that. Alright, I've decided I don't want this here. This is not in the right spot. And that should be dry. So what will I put here? I think I'm going to make a pocket to go here with a piece of book page. Cut a piece of this off and use this to cover the pocket with. I smeared the glue on with my finger again because I just don't want to oozing through the fabric. This is so fine. Just cut out around the edges. I'm not worrying about whether it's uneven or anything. Yeah, not sure if I like it there actually. I do like it, but where can I put it? Well, I'm putting it on there. Don't know. I've got this little bag of bits and pieces, so maybe something like this might be good on here. Maybe not, but you know, got to have a look. And that will cover up that bit that I didn't glue down properly. So it's all very eclectic. The good thing with not worrying about being matchy-matchy is the fact that you have free reign pretty much. Okay. So that's that. Right, and that one might be a bit big. Where's the other one? Okay. Sorry, I'm not very talkative. I'm concentrating. I just need to get this done because I've got to get going. So okay, now but I have done some bits and pieces in the folio off camera. I will show you in a minute, but at the moment I'm just mugging out on sweet and sour lollies, and well, not now, not on camera, and finishing a very cold coffee. And I'm about to make a couple of tiny journal spots as things to tuck into the folio. So where's my glue book? Here it is. So I'm going to just, this is antique paper that I got from Roxy Creations. It's like there was just a tiny bit of typed script up the top, so it must have been like the last page of a document or something. An antique sort of, yeah, document. And I've used some of it to back tags, and this is the remnant. So I thought, rather than wasting it or putting it away to be cut up for something else, I'm going to use it, and I want to get one of those peacock feathers in. So this is going to be actually something I've seen Rachel do on her channel, and I really like this little idea. I've not done it before, so I thought I'd give it a go. And I've just glued this paper onto my homemade rice paper that I've got, that I did using napkins and, you know, the iron and the cling wrap, that technique. There's a couple of channels that have done it. I can't remember which channel I went to learn how to do this myself. It was a while ago that I did watch that video, and then I had forgotten what to do, but I kind of just played around, experimented, and I managed to get it first go. So it's not an easy thing to make. It's not a hard thing to make. It's quite easy. Okay, I'll try and get this straight. I'm terrible at cutting straight. It's reasonably good. Okay, so there we are. Look at that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it this way. And Rachel ties string or ribbon around hers. I'm not tying anything around mine. I'm going to leave it, and I did have an image to put on here. What have I done with it? Oh. Tell me I've lost it already. It was right here. Oh God, I'll find it. Where is it? It was right here. This is also paper from Rachel. Now I don't need that much, and I don't want a straight edge. Oh my God, that's annoying me now. Where is it? It was a really good image. I found it. Oh. I cannot believe how long it's taken to do this. I didn't think that I had much left to do on this folio, and clearly I was wrong. But then it could also be like, I mean, junk journaling is an art form, you know. We're creating something and making it pretty, making things go together, problem solving. It's all creative. And so, you know, from that perspective, it is an art form. I've just wrapped it around because I quite like that. And like any painter, like any artist who is doing a detailed piece of work, for some of us, especially me, it's difficult to work out when enough is enough, you know, when you don't overwork something. And it's the same with junk journals. Now, I'm terrible. I am so terrible at not overdoing things. I remember a long time ago, well, a long while ago now, not maybe a long time ago, but quite some time ago, I said to a friend, I'm no longer going to put lots of lace in my journals and stuff, because, you know, it's expensive, and then it makes the journal expensive. I've also had people comment and say, oh, you know, your journals, where are those numbers? Your journals, do I want a number on there? No, not really. Your journals are too full when you can't open them and they don't lay flat, blah, 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 because they're so full. They had lots of stuff in them. So now that's just going to, you know, it folds out like that. You write inside it and it tucks into a pocket. So that's another piece of ephemera. I have to make lots of those actually, because I do really like them, and that's the only one I've got. And now I'm going to make another one. Another piece of my rice paper, William Morris print napkin. So I reckon this will look really nice on there. I'm going to do a bigger one. I've just got to measure it against the journal. I have to cut it down a little bit. Do I want to put it on this? I don't know. Maybe not. No. I do want to get some of the watermark in there. All right. So like I was saying, sorry, see, even conversation I get sidetracked. Yeah, I just, you know, I thought that I had done all I needed to do before coming on to the video, and clearly no. Clearly I had not. I had to put some tickets on 2 or 3 pieces. I wanted to make a couple of page tabs. I wanted to hunt out some charms, appropriate for the journal. No. Oh. Get off me, please. And so I'm just going to trim that up because I've come over the top and I wasn't meant to do that. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there. This video is going to be an editing nightmare because I'm going to have to cut lots of it out. I know it's already very long, and I'm well aware that you all won't want to sit through it. And even if you sped the video up to like ×2, it's still going to be a long video. Now the image I'm going to use is this really lovely one. She's not really a gypsy, but she's got gypsy-ish clothes and the fan and everything. It just has a real gypsy feel to it. And I'm going to pop her right down the bottom because she's cut off the bottom part of her. So I'm going to pop her on there. And we'll I mean, I really do like to show my whole process, but I wouldn't sit through a video that's more than an hour, and I do try my best not to go over the hour. I will if I know that it's only going to be a few minutes, but any more than that, no. Anything an hour and 10 is just way too much. Okay, shall I put a ticket on there? Yeah, let's put a ticket on there. label, sorry. Okay. I'm going to cut it out completely. I finally think that I have this to a space now where we can just add bits in. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to add some ephemera in. So these were the little journaling spots that I made. I'm going to put that in this pocket. It's going to be too tall, so I'm going to have to cut the top off. Okay. It's still a little bit tall, but it's okay. It will do fine. And I think I'll put a small card in there as well. Let's move her over, and I haven't backed these cards. They're just white on the background. I do tend to leave one or two, or two, maybe three cards that I don't really do much to. So okay, and in here I think we will put one of these. And in there we can put this card. And in here, where's all my little photos that I did? Okay. So what I've done with these, I've backed them all with vintage paper, and I've gone around them and on them with vintage photo. And then to make them look old, I've scrunched them a little bit, and I've used the scissors to like serrate the edges a little bit, and you know, I've taken a chunk out so that they look like really old photos. So we're going to pop her in there, and no, this one here in the back. Wonder if I should. No, I won't worry about that. So we'll put those somewhere else. This one here, I'm going to pop this one. Oh, she's not bright enough. Okay, so that's that. Okay, and now on this one I'm going to put tag, and here we've got a pocket. So these are just this was an image of an antique rug, like a Persian rug. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. And I've got this, I think this one might, yeah, this one will be right. I'll put this one in here, in the back. Here, for this little, I'm going to have to take this card out for a minute. For this little thing here, I have made this little sample tag of boho-ish bits, and I've got this really pretty brad so that's going to go in there. I've just got to open the brad up, pull the little wings back, and I have to stand up. And then close it again. If I can see what I'm doing, it would help. Where's my little scissors? I'll come back with my jewellery pliers and squash that down properly. Alright, so now I'll put these cards back in. And then I'll show you what it's going to look like. And I just put that on a pretty tag. And so that's like so. And I might actually move this tag this way. Where am I going to put the rest of these tags? I made lots. So these are not, I haven't embellished them. I've just used my masterboard, and then I've just put 3 different walls as the tag tops. So I'm going to put one back in here. And I'm going to stick this one take that out. I'm going to stick this one in here like so. And then this one I'm going to pop in like that way. And what else have I got here? I've made up these. These are kind of like cabinet cards, kind of. So I want to pop those in. I might put one in here like this. I do tend to pack my things with lots and lots in them. I'm going to pop this one in here. This is the other little writing journaling spot that I had. I'm going to pop that one in there and pull that one out a little bit. And then put this one in the back. If I can get it to go in there. Yep. I'm going to stick in like so. No. She's bigger, so she has to go in there. She goes in there. And then she goes in there. And then this one, Gypsy wagon, goes in the front there. Alright, so that will go in there, and the phone turned off on me. I had used up every scrap of storage I had, but it was there wasn't too much that you missed out on, so I will go over it. I was going to put 2 of the index cards in here, and I did, and then I took one out and put that somewhere else. I've put this bulldog clip on with a couple of charms, and that has to be removed so that this envelope can be lifted. And so that's that. And this I had in the front pocket, I've taken out and I've put here with the bulldog clip, with the one of my handmade paper clips that I did with the button and some beads and charms. I put that there because I thought she's too pretty. I really liked it, and I thought it was a waste being tucked away in a pocket. So I've done that, and I don't know if you saw me if I did that. Yeah, I decided to do away with the little matchbook note paper that I had in here because I thought it doesn't really go, and it was a bit too thick. So, and that was the perfect spot for this journal card. So I've done that. That's all the same. That's the same. And so the other, this is where I put the other index card in here. Now I can't get it back in. Yeah, so that's in there. And I thought that looked really good in there because it helped to brighten it up and take away a bit of the shabby chic sort of look. I put the notebook in the back. It's a bit hard to show you, but yeah, the notebook is in the back pocket. And there, there's a bit of a tight fit, but it does go in there. So, and then on the back, I've done my little nameplate thingy for where the folio was made and put that on. It's actually a second one because I made a mistake on the first one, so I had to do another one. And this morning, before I got on camera, I did a little embellishment for the front cover. I did a bit of an embellishment for the front, and I didn't have any chain. I needed some like brass look chain, and I didn't really have any. I used them all for a big painting that I did, mixed media painting and that. But I implemented some of my hand-dyed ribbon and put on a key, and this is a locket that it does open, so you can put a little keepsake inside. I was a bit disappointed when I bought these. I finally got them, and they arrived, and I couldn't open up this part to put a photo inside that part. So what I've done is I had a really small little Gypsy photo that was circular, and she was still too big for the locket, but I just cut her down, and then I got the embossing powder and I embossed it 3 times, and then I've used fabric glue to attach it to the locket. I'll pull it up closer to the camera so that you can see the detail in it. I hope it's not pixelating. I can't tell because I'm sitting down still. So, and I'll close it up so, because like if you look at it, it is a gator mouth. I haven't made a folio that's not, and I've made a few, but I'll close it up. And it still is a gator mouth. And I love it. It's got all these bits on it and the braid, and it's just very gypsy-ish. So that's that. And yes, I am eating a lolly. It's very sour. So yeah, it's all finished. I probably won't do another video or have another video up until Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. So until then, but I'll be back in a few days. Peaceful blessings, everyone.